Hey everyone, this is rwmovies again, and I'm going to tell another story. Since there's only been one story on this channel, and this story was requested by a good friend of mine over Xbox. His name is nandadzrule. His name's down in the description box below, and same thing with my gamertag if you want to add him. Okay, I was telling my friend this story the other day, and he thought I should put it on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, let's get on with it. This was about last year. Well, when I was possibly in second year. I'm in third year now. Like I said in my finally offer summer video. And okay, it was like one of the end of the year parties, like you do in schools, you know, for a little get together with my school and the girls' school next door. And there's a guy in the school. He's in fifth year. He's in sixth year now, and he's very annoying. Man, like, I do not like him. He's always like bragging about and stuff. He's like, oh yeah, I've got this in basketball. And I go, hey, how did the moon get up in the sky? It got so scared of your ugly face. I was trying to shut him up. Okay. Well, this happened. I was just walking down the hallway, just minding my own business while my other friends were there. On my own. So I thought a group of people, probably 3-4 people, and they were all talking. And this girl, I didn't really know her. I just saw her around. She was in second year. And I was just standing with them, and so I was just watching, and by the time I got really near them, I wasn't gonna talk to them or anything. I wasn't trying to meet anyone who was in the group at the time. I was just trying to, you know, get something out of my locker, possibly my phone or something like that. So he tried to grab this girl. He's like, tried to like lick her and all that, lick her face. She was like pushing him off, and so this is where I come in. And first of all, I've never been in a physical fight in a long time, and oh, you're probably gonna be shocked at this. So I went in and I go, hey, get off her, get off her. I was only trying to help her. I was like, hey, get off her. And so he went off her, and he turned around, and he was like, oh, it's you. I go, yeah, it's me. Get off her now. He goes, oh, are you with this girl? I go, and then when he interrupted me while I was about to say no, he was like, ooh, Robert and Karen sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. And I'm like, no, we are not. And so then he goes, alright, then I'll leave her alone when I'm done with you. And he pushed me right against the wall. And then, while one of his friends was cheering, I was like, yeah, go! And so then, like, he has fists out, like this, like he was about to really beat me. And I'm like, here, calm down, there's no need for that now. Come on now, we can talk through this. And he's like, oh yeah? He's like trying to be very tough and everything. And he is like 16, 17-ish, and I'm 14. So I tried to talk without them. I go, come on now, there's no need for that. And I didn't want to be like so stupid and run away from him. No, okay, I'll just give him one box, and you know that'll be done with it, and I'll run away. So what I did, I thought, okay, then, boom! I punched him right in the face, and then as soon as I punched him, he fell to the ground, and he was unconscious. The minute I did that, and the minute he fell to the ground, I thought I just killed someone. I was so shocked. I go, oh my gosh, what have I done? And so I ran away. I go, oh my god. And so I ran, and while I was running away, the girl was running behind me going, well, not running, just, you know, jogging. She was like, hey, I want to talk to you. And I go, oh no, she's probably gonna, you know, give out to me. I was like, oh my god, very worried. And I was worried I was gonna get in trouble for this, and I'll tell you about that later. So I was just hiding in my locker room. I was like, oh god, yeah, the thing on my locker. And she goes, hey, I want to talk to you. I go, yes, can I help you? And she goes, I just want to say thank you for doing that for me. I go, my pleasure. And I did not want to sound like a hero or anything. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to like have a name for myself at the school. Oh look, there's Robert, the boy who knocked out a fifth year. No, I want to just be like, you know, no, I don't want to get a name for myself. So I was like, oh hi, and she goes, I go, no, my pleasure. And she goes, well, he was being very annoying. He always does this. He always just tries to date me. I go, are you serious? And he goes, yeah. And I go, ugh, sort of sick of you, ask me. And then she introduces herself. She goes, I'm Karen. I go, I'm Robert. Very nice to meet you. And she goes, you hang out with such and such a lot. I go, yeah, I sure do. I sure do. And so I got my thing on my locker, and so I walking with her down the hallway talking, and she started telling me about stuff, and like I hang out with her and all that. I go, all right then. Yeah. So then I went home, and I got loads of Facebook messages saying, possibly, I don't know how they heard about this. Like, we were the only ones in the corridor. Maybe one of the guys who were there might have went out and told everyone Robert just knocked out a fifth year. Knocked out Kenneth is his name. And so I went home, got a bunch of these Facebook messages saying, hey, you knocked out him, you knocked out him, and knocked out him. And I was like really worried. I go, oh my god, this is terrible. So the next day, I got didn't get much sleep that night. So I was just like, oh my god, this is terrible. And so I went in, just trying to pretend it didn't happen. I was just walking through. I was like, okay, keep your nose clean, if you know what I mean. I was like, okay. And so then my friend wheeled over to me and said, hey Robert, how are you doing? I go, good. He goes, here, I'm Robert. I go, oh, what's this? He goes, I heard what happened. I'm like, oh, come on, Gary, please don't do this. He goes, look, I'm very sorry. I thought you didn't promote violence. I don't. I was just trying to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. So he was like, I'm saying, well done. And so then, after a few classes or so, the principal was like, can Robert and Kenneth please come down to the principal's office, please? Robert and Kenneth. Yeah. So I went down there, and who was there? The principal, the girl, one of the other boys, me and Kenneth just went down there together. When I first came in, he did look at me in a bad way. He did look at me in a mean, cross way. And so I went down, and we told our sides of the story. So I told my side of the story like I'm telling you now. And turns out, he goes, that's very, very good, Robert. Thank you for telling us that. And he asked us a few questions, and so then Kenneth got a 3-hour detention. The girl got in trouble for being in that group for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know about the other guy. And turns out I wasn't in trouble. And I thought to myself, I deserve to get into trouble. I just knocked out, I assaulted another student who is older than me. Gotten into a fight. Now usually when this happens, the person who picks the fight doesn't get into trouble. It's usually the person who hits them harder. I'm not saying I wanted to get detention or get into trouble. I just want, if I did, I'd be like, okay, I deserve this. This is it. I go, okay, I gotta put up with this. But fortunately I didn't. He goes, well, one of the others left, I was the only one there. He says, okay, Robert, I know, but you're not getting attention or anything, but just try not to do that again. I go, okay. Thank you very much, sir. So I got my bag out and just walked away. And so that's what happened in my school last year. And what do you think about me not getting detention after knocking out another student? Put a comment down below. So in the meantime, see you guys.